Well, happy Friday. I hope you are getting a good start to your weekend, at least the last work day of your week. Although, you know what? I don't think I ever had a job where my week always ended on Friday. So scrap that. Just have a good weekend any way you can. I have quite a few birthdays to start us off, and so much today that I have a second video coming out later. So watch out for that. But let's start off with a very happy birthday. This one shared by Batgirl Fangirl. Happy birthday to Dominique Pignon. Hope you enjoy your celebration. Celebration good. And yeah, so our Master Raymond is having a birthday. You know what? I think I saw him on one of the Walking Dead sequel thingies once, and I need to find that because it was shocking, but I'm almost positive it was him. Anywho, happy birthday. Want to see more. Yeah, we want to see what happened. Is he part of the faith story? What we need more Master Raymond. I'm gonna move on. Oh, and his birthday was March 4th. Do want to try to get those birthdays to you properly. Speaking of which, another Batgirl fangirl share. Happy birthday to Rosie Jane Day. Hope you enjoy your celebration. Celebration gut. And yeah, so Mary. Mary Hawkins, poor gal. She could not get luck to be on her side at all. Anywho, well, no, I take that back because Captain Randall is no more. So that part did work out. But a very happy birthday to our actress. She did a fantastic job. Her voice was so little. It made her seem even smaller. So it was great. She played that part really well. Her birthday is a March 6th, so these are all in the past. And last, but of course not least, Sophie. Sophie had a birthday. Sophie Skeleton. This one was shared by Outlander Online. Says happy birthday to Sophie Skeleton. Hope you have an amazing day. Her birthday, I believe, is a 7, which is like today when I'm making this video. And yeah, since I'm posting it today, yeah, it's today. My Friday brain is already just going full force. Like, we're done. We're done for the week. We're not done. I have more. Because the Droughtlander Podcast Diaries, Droughtlander Diaries Podcast. I never quite get that in the right order. Anyway, they had yet another fantastic chat, this time with Jane. Well, our Jane. Droughtlander Diaries Podcast shares we had the best chat with Sylvia Presente on this week's episode. You know her as Jane on season 7B of Outlander. Thank goodness her name is simple. I can say Jane. Can't wait for you to hear this episode and get to know Sylvia. Out now on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You know how to find those. So another chat. We can hear part of it. Want to hear part of it? Let's hear part of it.
That you wore on the show. I think the black and gold corset was probably my favorite. Just the detailing on it was incredible. All of the different like chains and loops that are on the bodice, just like to think of the amount of hours that someone put into creating that. It's incredible. I mean, I was very lucky with the costumes. I got to try quite a big range of things. And I love the scarf as well. That was the cool thing about costume is you'd go in for your fitting and you'd get to see how people would actually dress in those eras and the time that it would take to get into those outfits. And so I love period costumes. They're so good.
Okay, yep, that's good. That's good. Do we all love the costumes? It's one of my favorite things to talk about on here behind the scenes is the costuming and just like the accuracy from the fabric type to the cuts. It's very cool. And I'm glad she got a kick out of that too. You can catch the entire podcast, like they said, on Spotify or Apple. So check it out. And we are going to move on to some Graham McTavish for this one. Here's Springtime in Bath. The stone here glows in the sunshine. Oh, that's pretty. The Raven is tremendous pub. Is a tremendous pub with wonderful landlord. I'm not reading this right, or he's typed it a little with a wonderful landlord. Don't mind me. Again, Friday brain. The first post though says, "Where are you in England?" Just say Bath. Is that? Am I not understanding? Isn't that's a location, right? Maybe they want something more specific. But if he says the name, the Raven, in Bath, I would think that would narrow it down pretty good. That is a really cool picture. That's awesome. And again, Graham, always good with sharing pictures. And I've got another one that is right up my alley. all things considered, we're heading to that convention in April, and this is the kind of thing we expect to see. People cosplay in just the craziest fun ways. Graham McTavish shares this one, says, met this talented cosplay guest at Aberdeen Comic Con at Alistair 29, who made this costume by hand. That's another thing. The cosplayers, a lot of them you'll see, they have made these things intricately by hand. That is freaking fantastic. It says, he was a trifle warm inside. I would expect so. But it looks like his daughter was looking after him well. I love the passion and dedication of these cosplayers and hashtagging cosplay Comic-Con in Aberdeen. Yeah, it is amazing what people will put together just out of their own talent, imagination, and whatever they have at hand. I mean, I'm a go to the fabric store, go to the craft store, and get the right pieces. But I've seen some tutorials, some do-it-yourself cosplay how-tos, and I mean, they'll be like, and here's a plastic bottle. It used to have pop in it, but we drank it all. We're gonna cut it up and turn it into some crazy, weird, amazing, fantastic thing. And it's like they're MacGyver. All right, I've got a straw, a toothpick, and a piece of masking tape. We're gonna build something. Yeah, it's really cool. It's one of my favorite parts of these conventions. And if I'm gonna show a little Graham, I got this one that came up through my feed. It's a throwback, but it's a good one. Point Blank 1959 shared this one. Sam with Graham McTavish signing Clanlands 1 way back in 2020. Way back. And Good Burlette, I think, is getting credit for the picture. And it says Anna Goober, Anna Goober, 2018, Sam Hune, Graham McTavish, Clanlands 1, and there they are next to their first joint venture in print. That's again, lovely stuff that we can just read just from this series, and it has nothing to do with the actual story that brought us all together for the series. It's freaking cool. I'm easily impressed. No, this is not easily impressed. This is talent and time. Just well done, guys. And speaking of talent and extra projects on the side that our talent does, Balfe Nation shares this. They're some of the first images of her new movie, The Amateur. So new stills for The Amateur have been released. Oh, and this is from Balfe Nation, if I hadn't already said that. Caitriona features in this film with Rami Malek, Lawrence Fishburne, John Bernthal, sorry, Rachel Brosnahan, and more in theaters April 11th. And this is not the cut with Blue, and this is the other one with Rami. And I always forgot his name, so I'm glad they put it in here. I know him. I look at him. Hello, I've seen a few shows or two with him in it. Here we got a close-up of Caitriona. I don't think this is going to work for my thumbnail, though, and that's a really good picture. Just because they put these dots here in front of my pin, but I don't know, I'll figure it out. And we got another one here. See now, I wish I understood a little better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait and see this. April 11th is when it comes out. There's a reminder here for it, and the images are credit from Screen Rant. All right, because they probably took the stills. Lawrence Fishburne. All right, my Star Wars Matrix alum. Love it. Oh, you know what? This just makes me want to go swimming. And it's too cold still here. Those are some great pictures, though, to give us kind of a sneak peek into the show. You know me, I get a kick out of watching our stars and other things, and so I am looking forward to this. Yeah, it's going to be good. The Cut, I wish I could watch that one with my dad. He took me to see Rocky when I was a kid, and we watched all the Rockies in theaters until I moved out, and they just kept making them anyway. Again, thanks for the well wishes for my dad. He did get his transfer. He is in the other hospital now. That was really fast. So, thank you for the positive energy in the atmosphere. I think it worked because they really didn't think he'd be transferred for maybe 3 days. So it's looking good that I might be able to see him over the weekend. With luck, tomorrow afternoon, we'll have to see. I'm waiting for word from my mom so that she can let me know if she thinks that's going to be harmful to his state of mind or not. And I've got a whole basically costume set up where I'm going to cover my hair and my tattoos so that if he thinks it's the 70s, then I don't think a purple-haired tattooed chick walking into his room would bring him comfort if he doesn't recognize me. So I'm going to wear a kerchief or a hat over the head, long sleeves, hopefully I'll see my dad and not cause him any more distress. And maybe even hopefully give him a little ease. I know, at least give my mom a little ease, because this has been really tough on her. Thankfully, my sister does live close by and has been giving a helping hand where I can't right now. So yeah, that's thanks again, guys. I just wanted to say, in general, overall, thank you very much for putting the positivity in the atmosphere for my dad. Thank you, of course, for coming and watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and give me a comment below. I'm trying to get to people today. Again, just a lot of things on my mind and going on. But I will try to do some comments. Don't forget, I'm going to be sitting in the Discord this evening, and you all can come visit me there. I'll try to put a current link in this clip and the next one for the day. Again, if you can get to Discord, it's not difficult, and just Katie's Corner in Space is my channel there as well. Easy to find me. Find the C2E2 chat space, and that's where I'll be sitting for the most part, trying to chat and figure out what all we want to do while we're in Chicago, because I'm a planner and might as well. Of course, if you come here often, you might as well subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you'll know when the next videos do come out. Again, thank you to my members. Thanks so much for the extra support. I am getting some supplies for things that I will be giving out. Oh yes, if you know you're going to be in Chicago, make sure you let me know. I'm trying to keep a list of folks, and I'm going to make a little care package for everybody who lets me know ahead of time. I will not be bringing lots of extras. Any other extras I bring is going to be for private sale, to see if I can start raising a little extra money for my funds, for travel, for my car, because that car fund is still sitting there at about $1,700 so far. It's not bad. Not where I'd like to be, but we're working on it. And that's it for this video. Little reminders. I think I got those out of the way. Thanks again for your support. If you didn't get enough Outlander information, or just like listening to me babble, great news. I just have great news for you. I have playlists full of other videos, and you're welcome to go check those out. Might I suggest, if you are looking for a little Sam chat, to go check out The Couple Next Doors, our reviews for that, if they were a good time, if nothing else. And check out last week's first Episode 1, Season 1, a review of Outlander. We're getting that started, and I still have one open space for next week's talk if you specifically want to talk about the second episode. I've got Diane and Jackie and I, we're going to be chatting, and I'm pretty sure we can handle one more person. So if you'd like to join us on that one, let me know. But no matter what video you choose on those fun playlists I've got going, I'll see you there.